Bitcoin gets louder on the Hill, Brock Pierce gets real, and Coin Congress gets happening. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, 2014, and the price of Bitcoin remains around $620. I'm Stephen Chun, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. The Bitcoin Foundation has hired the lobbying services of Washington, D.C.-based firm Thorsen French Advocacy for help on the Hill. According to the Foundation's Global Policy Counsel, Jim Harper, their task is to introduce Bitcoin and the Foundation to Capitol Hill offices, demystify our favorite protocol, explain its benefits, and show that there is a community of serious, thoughtful people and businesses working to deliver those benefits to the United States and the world. Executive Director John Matonis is also eager to step up their efforts in Congress, with Thorsen French saying, when governments are properly informed about Bitcoin's promise, the technology's social and economic benefits are recognized, and its rapid innovations and adoption will increase. Mt. Gox CEO Mark Karpeles has announced details for his auction of the domain name bitcoins.com, which will be sold off through U.S.-based auction house Heritage Auctions on July 24th with an opening bid of $185,000. Karpeles has also announced plans to share some of the proceeds from the auction which affected Mt. Gox creditors, saying, "We are hoping with the sale of bitcoins.com to provide some relief to the people impacted by the Mt. Gox bankruptcy, and it will be putting at least half of the sale amount toward that purpose." BitPay announced the release of their new open-source multi-signature wallet Copay today, which is currently in beta. In its blog announcement, the company explains that Copay was born out of our own need to securely store bitcoins, and we felt it'd be needed to be shared. We believe that multi-signature technology will play an important role in helping people secure their bitcoins against loss or theft. And a new startup founded by Bitcoin entrepreneur Brock Pierce has announced the launch of Realcoin, a new cryptocurrency that is backed by the US dollar on a one-to-one basis, eliminating the risk of volatility. Realcoin is built on the existing Bitcoin technology with another layer on top of the blockchain using the Mastercoin protocol to give each coin its own digital signature and maintain a real-time record of enough dollar-based reserves for every coin. As Realcoin CEO Reeve Collins explains it, we are digitizing the dollar and giving the digital dollar access to the Bitcoin blockchain. Poland's Deputy Finance Minister Wojciech Kowalczyk has announced a document stating that Bitcoin qualifies as a financial instrument under the country's existing financial regulations after being prompted by an opposing member of parliament to clarify the legal status of Bitcoin transactions. In the report, Kowalczyk says, quote, "Options or future contracts which are based on Bitcoin as a based instrument can be considered as derivative instruments, and as such they can be considered as financial instruments. But while this means Bitcoin can be used as a financial medium of exchange, the report also clearly states that it is still not officially recognized as a national or foreign currency in Poland." The Overseas Development Institute released a new report today showing that on average, Africans in the diaspora pay 12% in fees for transfers of $200, which is almost double the global average and costs them $1.8 billion annually. The report attributes the high fees to a lack of competition with the two leading money transfer operators, Western Union and MoneyGram, which control almost two-thirds of the remittance market in Africa. Western Union charges on average 9.4% on transfers to the region, while MoneyGram charges 10.4%. In conclusion, the report calls for a more competitive market and greater transparency about how fees are set. Following its successful Singapore launch, International Conference Series Coin Congress will be coming to San Francisco on July 23rd and 24th. According to advisor and Bitcoin entrepreneur Brock Pierce, the conference will bring together the industry's top thought leaders to share their insights on the overall state of digital currencies and provide attendees with actionable takeaways for their businesses. Tickets are now on sale, including a special discount code for 25% off courtesy of Money and Tech. You can find that discount code and more event details, as well as more information on the rest of today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. I'm Stephen Chun, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.